In this week's Parsha, we read about the miraculous crossing of the sea. The Jewish people have their backs against the wall, and literally there's just an ocean in front of them. The enemy on the other side, they're trapped. And unbelievably, miraculously, the ocean splits. God splits the ocean, and they cross the sea. And we see this unbelievable miracle. And the question is, how do we relate to this today? How do we relate to this magnificent miracle where nature was suspended and an ocean opened up for the Jewish people as they crossed the sea? So it's very interesting because in Chazal, in the Gemaras, our rabbis teach us different metaphors for what's compared to the splitting of the sea. One such metaphor is that when a person, the Gemara in Pesachim says that a person's sustenance, their food, having food is as difficult as the splitting of the sea. When you think about it, it's really not so simple that we have the food that we have. We have nowadays refrigeration. You go to the store, you buy something which has been preserved for you, then you're able to take it and you're bringing it home and you have food. When you want to go make a sandwich, you have the ingredients. When you want to go eat an apple, you got the apple, it was delivered to the store. From the store, you brought it home, it's now in your fridge and it stays cold and fresh and delicious. And it's unbelievable that you have the ability to eat an apple whenever you want. You have the ability to go have food whenever you want. And the Gemara in Pesachim says that is like Kriyas Yamsuf. I believe I also heard that going to the bathroom as well is as miraculous as the splitting of the sea. There's these different miracles in our lives that our rabbis teach us is like the splitting of the sea. And just like when we crossed the ocean in this week's Parsha, what did we do? We burst into shira, we burst into song and dance. So too, I've read before, it would be appropriate when you open your fridge and you take out food, start dancing and singing. What a miracle you have food. Think about all those before us, our great-grandparents, what they went through, the food that they didn't have. And we have food. We take things for granted, so it's easy to not appreciate it. But this week's Parsha, Shabbos Shira, it's appropriate to realize all the Shira that we can say in our lives, all the song we can sing in our lives, for the myriad of miracles that we experience every day. And the only challenge is we're just so used to them that we don't notice the miracles. So this would be a beautiful opportunity this week to just sensitize ourselves to the miracles that we experience every single day. Have a beautiful Shabbos filled of Shira, joy, and happiness.